Find the coordinates of A and B, right? Find the coordinates of A and B. Since they're in the x-axis, our y is 0. Since they're in the x-axis, our y is 0. So we are going to have y is equal to x squared minus 2x minus 8. All right? Let me write it this. Y is equal to x squared minus 2x minus 8. This is the graph, right? This graph each is represented by that formula. So if we're finding these points in the x-axis, that means our y is 0. So we're going to have x squared minus 2x minus 8 equal to 0. So for this one, we find product, sum, factors. We are finding the roots. All right? So our product is 1 times negative 8 is negative 8. Our sum is negative 2. So we look for two numbers that if we multiply those two numbers, we should get negative 8. But if we add, we should get negative 2. Which number is that? Negative 4 and 2. Negative 4 times 2 is negative 8. Negative 4 plus 2 is negative 2. Negative 4 times 2 is negative 8. Negative 4 plus 2 is negative 2. So now we're going to rewrite. So I'll say x squared, okay, plus 2x minus 4x minus 8 equals to 0. Factorize. What is common in the first part? X is common. So factor out x. We're going to remain with x plus 2. Then here, what is common? Negative 4 is common. So negative 4x divided by negative 4 is x. Negative 8 divided by negative 4 is positive 2 equal to 0. So now we have x minus 4 in one bracket, then x plus 2 in one bracket. Then we equate x minus 4 equal to 0, then x plus 2 equal to 0. In negative 4 can end positive 4 by active inverse. So x is equal to 4. Then if we take this one, this side be negative. All right. So now have you seen this one is negative, this one is positive. Explaining this, meaning that our A is negative. So our A is negative 2. Our B is 4. So since we are saying expressing coordinates, so this one will be 4, 0. Then this one will be negative 2, 0. Because our now it's very important you read the question. Listen. It's saying that in the diagram OA is 2A. All right. Then AB is B. Then OC is 3B. M is the midpoint of OB. OA is 2A. AB is B. All right. Then OC is 3B. M is the midpoint of OBE. It's half OB. M is half OB. So tukapeza OM ni half ya OB. That's what it means. So if we are finding vector, say expressed in terms of A and OB, find vector OB, OB. How do we find OB? We move OA. So these arrows are not for decoration. They show the direction. So we move O to A, then A to B. All right. So it will be OA plus ZAB if we're finding OB. So our vector OB is equal to OA plus AB in the right direction. So OB is equal to, what is OA? We said it's 2A, plus what is AB? It is B. This is our answer. Now, it's very important you read the question. Listen. It's saying that in the diagram, OA is 2A. All right. Then AB is B. Then OC is 3B. M is the midpoint of OB. OA is 2A. AB is B. All right. Then OC is 3B. M is the midpoint of OBE. It's half OB. M is half OB. So tukapeza OM ni half ya OB. That's what it means. So if we are finding vector, say expressed in terms of A and OB, find vector OB, OB. How do we find OB? We move OA. So these arrows are not for decoration. They show the direction. So we move O to A, then A to B. All right. So it will be OA plus ZAB if we're finding OB. So our vector OB is equal to OA plus AB in the right direction. So OB is equal to, what is OA? We said it's 2A, plus what is AB? It is B. This is our answer. Now, it's very important you read the question. Listen. It's saying that in the diagram, OA is 2A, all right? Then AB is B. Then OC is 3B. M is the midpoint of OB. OA is 2A. AB is B. All right. Then OC is 3B. M is the midpoint of OB. It's half OB. M is half OB. So tukapeza OM ni half ya OB. That's what it means. So if we are finding vector, say expressed in terms of A and OB, find vector OB. How do we find OB? We move OA. So these arrows are not for decoration. They show the direction. So we move O to A, then A to B. All right. So it will be OA plus ZAB if we're finding OB. So our vector OB is equal to OA plus AB in the right direction. So OB is equal to, what is OA? We said it's 2A, plus what is AB? It is B. This is our answer. Find vector CB. So we are saying first find vector CB, we need to move CB, we need to move CO, then OB. But have you seen CO? We are here, CB. So CO, moving from C going to O, it is going against. The arrow is showing moving from O to B, C. All right. So we move C to O. -3. This 3B will be -3B. Because we are moving against that arrow. So CO is going against OC. Because OC is 3B. Because we are going against the direction, it becomes negative. All right. So we have negative OC plus OB. So now say CB is equal to, what is negative? What is OC? Is C, 3B. Plus, what is OB? OB, it is 2A plus B. We found OB, this one. So we just bring it here, 2A plus B. Then say CB is equal to, we group the like terms. So start with the positive, of course. It will be 2A, all right? Then say plus B minus 3B. So CB is equal to 2A. B minus 3B. B minus 3B is negative 2B. That is our CB. Lama, since your battery, there's a battery up. Lama, I'll still send, since we are not finding AC. We are not finding AC. So AC is moving up. So for us to find AC, we move AO, then OC. Again, moving AO is going against our runs at OA. And of course, our OA is 2A. But because it's moving A to O, it is negative. This one will be negative. This is negative. All right. In fact, you saying get a power bank, I need to hook my charger on the power bank. Just give me a second. At least my power bank is saved. I hope it will take me. Yeah, it does. Anyway, it does. Just have to, let me hook it. Just to keep this battery castle. Okay. Now let's continue. Guys, can you hear me? Here my network saying is stable. Try to drop and come back. Guys, can you hear me? Somebody's talking about network. Okay, good. We need now to move, all right, A to C. A to C. So we are going to move A to O, then OC. So moving from A to O, it's going against. So this one will be negative. So we're going to say vector AC is equal to negative of OA plus, right, OC. So what is negative of OA? It's negative 2A plus what is OC? It is 3B. Then with vectors, we always start with the positive. So we'll just simply say 3B minus 2A. That's it. Good. Let's go ahead. Let's find one more. The next one is CM. They're asking us to find CM. This. So we're going to simply say half 2A plus B, which is same as 2A plus B over 2. That's what it means by half. Okay, so we get to use that. So we're going to move CO, which is going against OC. So it will have a negative plus OM, which is half. So CM is equal to, right, negative OC in 3B plus OM takambani half ya OB, which is this. So we just write 2A plus B over 2. Then it's not, this is not the end. We need to express as a single fraction. So we just say over 1 here. So say CM is equal to, common denominator is 2. 1 into 2 is 2. 2 times negative 3B is negative 6B. Then 2 into 2 is 1. 1 times each, it's that. So it is 2A plus B. Then we group the like terms. So E, half, we can bring back the idea of half, then open the bracket. We have positive 2A, we start with this one, then say plus B minus 6B. We are still simplifying, so half, open bracket 2A, B minus 6B, it's negative 5B. That's our answer. Let's continue. Section. This is our R, this is our Q, this is our P. This angle here is 92.7. Right, this one is 23.8. Now let me learn what I'm showing, what I'm doing right now. I just want to copy this in advance. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Saying that in the diagram shows the position of three towns, PQR. PQ is 7.1 kilometers. PR is 23.8 kilometers, and angle RPQ is 92.7. Calculate the distance RQE. No, all right, in 2 decimal places. So we're calculating this distance E, RQ. So now look at this. This is why I have this. So they want us to calculate the distance RQ into dp. So every time they ask you to find the side or the angle in this part of the question, my good friends, it's either you use sine rule, all right, sine rule or cosine rule. But for sine rule to work, you need to have a pair, an angle and each side given. All right, an angle and each side given. But for this one, an angle, each side is not given. So sine rule is a non-starter. So we get to use cosine rule. All right, so for cosine rule, we get to say E angle, its opposite side yake ni, so it's small p. E angle ili hapa, each side here is small q. This angle which is here, each side here is small r. Then in case now, lava, in case you forgot the formula, all right, in case you have forgotten the formula, come here. Since you have identified that you're going to use sine rule or cosine rule, get this one here. Iyapa mamba ni sine rule, utenga hii. All right, so our s squared will be this side, p, so it will be squared minus 2, open bracket, r times q, cos E capital P. All right, just like this formula. All right, small a, capital A, b squared plus c squared minus 2 times bc cos A. So we get to use this. We are interested in finding P, so simply say P squared is equal to, what is our R? Is 7.1 squared plus Q, it is 23.8 squared minus 2, open. We have 7.1 times 23.8, cos C 92.7. That angle. Then without wasting time, make sure that your calculator is in degrees. All right, make sure your calculator is in degrees. So it's wise you reset it. All right, you go on shift mode, then 3 is equals, you have reset. So now you enter those information. So simply say 7.1 squared, all right, plus 23.8 squared minus, open bracket, 7.1 times 23.8. Have you noticed that the one in the bracket, they don't have squares, huh? Don't put squares. Then say cos 92.7. Then you put equals. What are you getting? We are getting that, all right? So we simply copy that, choose each number here. So we're going to say P squared now is equal to 632.77000961. Like that. Then, since we are interested in P, not P squared, we square root both sides so that the squared goes. So now our P is equal to, all right, so we're going to say square your answer equals, we are getting 25.15492.191. So we simply say 25.15. All right, because E4 is not greater than me, 5 to add plus 1. So this is our answer. In what? Okay, yeah. So the next question is asking us to find the area of this triangle. So how do we find the area? Moninverses. We say area is equal to half times. Okay, we just enter the numbers, then we punch on a calculator, then you square root. In your side, you go, if you are using cosine rule, your side you just go direct. So half times, remember, we are now, area is equal to half times, you pick the sides whose angle we're not going to use. So say area is equal to half times 23.8 times 7.1. Then say sine. Now the angle whose side we didn't use, all right? Then we can punch on our calculator. What would be our area? 23.8, half times 23.8 times 7.1, all right, sine 92.7. What are we getting? We are getting 84.3962000554. So we'll leave our answer as in 84.4. Okay, so it will be 84.4 square kilometer. A times B times H. No, that's for right angle. Schemo, in the right angle, it's a non-right angle triangle. It's a non-right angle triangle. So we say, we sign here. Alina, we would have used, if we're finding an angle, the idea of inverse would have come up. But this is the side, so we just go direct and square root. Okay? Yeah. So the next question is asking us to find the area of this triangle. So how do we find the area? Moninverses. We say area is equal to half times. Okay, we just enter the numbers, then we punch on a calculator, then you square root. In your side you go, if you are using cosine rule, your side you just go direct. So half times, remember, we are now, area is equal to half times, you pick the sides whose angle we're not going to use. So say area is equal to half times 23.8 times 7.1. Then say sine. Now the angle whose side we didn't use. All right, then we can punch on our calculator. What would be our area? yanchita njala manje nanjala yangenamo manje mweleza 23.8 half times 23.8 times 7.1. All right, sine 92.7. What are we getting? We are getting 84.3962000554. So we'll leave our answers in 84.4. Okay, so to be 84.4 square kilometer. L times B times H. No, that's for right angle. Distance of P from RQE. So base here is an A, right? The one that we found, which is 25.15. So say find the shortest distance into DP. So simply say shortest distance. Okay. Shortest distance is equal to 2 times area over the base. Equals 2 times what is our area? Our area is 84.4 over what is our base? Our base is 25.15. We're finding the shortest distance from P to QR. So our base will say find this one. This one is our first answer, P. Our P is 25.15. So that's our base. Up. So we'll say Caesar first. Caesar, you have won yourself number 1. Clap for Caesar. 2 times 84.4, we are getting that. Divide by 25.15, we are getting 6.711729622. But since they are said in 2 DP, we are going to say shortest distance is equal to 6.71. In what kilometers?